2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elby. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q School Final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Corn Ferry Tour next season.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 4th. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think. Now, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. From around 180 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
And now this for a share of 7th in the standings. Well holed. Let's move on. Here we are at the 6th hole.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
This is her 2nd here. Only 2 shots off the pace. Yep, that shot safely on the green. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th. That's some good golf right there. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Yeah, she knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left. She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
Sitting at 1 under after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with a 3-wood here. Lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone. Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right. Good putt there. That'll work.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. She's currently sharing 10th place on the leaderboard. On the tee of the par 5 9. Oh, she tagged that one. Sitting at 1 under. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. And now this, to get into a share of 6th on the leaderboard. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled and a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow. This player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Round 2 of this tournament is about to begin. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have your company once again. Rich, our featured player, leads this event, but not by much.
And right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's a golf shot. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. From around 140 yards here. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Choosing the 9-iron here. Not a bad play, that one. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh, asking for a big break on this one. Bit too heavy-handed there. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. As we look at the standings, she has a 3-shot lead. We've reached the 8th hole. This would be a great up and down. That one almost went in the hole. That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. This is a good opportunity for her to make a par. They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. The ninth is a par 5. That was wonderfully done. This is her second shot. Always nice to have a birdie putt. So close. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Around 110 yards to go.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
Outstanding approach shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
8 feet to the cup. And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. She played that nicely. Five feet coming up to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge par for over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead. How can they handle it?
Well, that...